Babe, do you know the temperature outside?
Nope. Can we look it up?
Sure. Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday morning and we're going to do an unedited day in my life. As y'all know, with the unedited days with me, I lightly edit. Like if there's any portions where it's just long and boring, I might do just a little bit of music. But for the most part, I try not to cut up when I'm talking to the camera or anything else, and I keep things pretty raw. As you guys might notice, we have painted the house and we've done a huge clean out, and I also redid the hardware fixtures in our master bathroom, but I am obsessed. So here we're still putting stuff up, so I have a chair there to help me get up there, but we did a dark accent wall there, and then the rest is called sea salt, so it's like a green with a little bit of gray, but it's super cozy. And then my favorite room is this one because we went teal, baby. So I'm gonna hang these up. I have a few more downstairs and they're gonna go on this wall, and we're gonna have a round mirror with a brass finish on the outside. My Berkey looking great, but this is definitely like one of my favorite rooms. I love, love, love the teal. The couch just looks so good with it. But all that to say, painting has been a huge, magnificent undertaking, and decorating the house and putting it together has been really hard because I've been managing, I took it on to manage the paint project. I told Luke, I was like, I will manage it. I will handle it from start to finish, to getting the quote, to getting the paint colors picked out, to getting them out here and showing them what's what, and also being here when they have questions when they're painting. So it's been stressful. Friday night we went to a holiday party and Luke and I dressed up, and we do this every year, to one party a year, and it was so much fun. I had a little bit too much fun, and FSU Veronica definitely came out. I went to Florida State, which is kind of deemed as a party school, as some of you know, and I tried to channel my inner party self and regretted it deeply. I just was not feeling good Saturday. We went out to like breakfast and stuff and it was fine, but I just had like a fog over my mind the whole day, and I was just relaxing, honestly. And we did like 4 hours of clean out, which was exhausting, but it just reminded me that this is why I don't drink on the reg, and why I should not drink like a partier ever again, because it's just not worth it. It's really not worth it. Okay, so we're gonna go on a run today. It's about 9:45 and I can't find my Garmin watch anywhere, which I'm like very stressed out about. I've just been misplacing things left and right lately, and that's usually when everything else in my life is a little bit chaotic. So like we had to take everything that you see that is not on the wall or a large piece of furniture and put it away in like the rooms that we were not painting. And it was just really stressing because our stuff was everywhere. We had to like clean and blah, blah, blah. And it was a lot. And I've been misplacing a lot of things and I'm very upset with myself, but what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna try to find it because I wanna go on this run and just have my Garmin to pace me. But unfortunately, that's just not an option right now. I have to download some app on my phone. I'm hoping I can like find it in my bag. The last time I used it was in the last vlog at Boca Grande, but I don't know. She gone. It's just, it really annoys me when stuff like that happens. When I never lose something and then the one time I misplace it, it really is a goner. I don't know. Let's try to find it. Okay, we're gonna listen to something I never listened to. I really want to listen to Call Her Daddy. Because, I don't know, she's had some really good people on lately. So, I'm gonna choose an episode and go for a little runny run. We're gonna try to hit 4 today. At least 3.5. But we'll see.
Did you make coffee?
No, look, I just got back.
Dang it. I screwed up. I laid in bed for too long. I not.
I could probably still make us a coffee, or you can make us a coffee.
I'm just gonna drink it sometimes, I think.
Okay.
The eggs are bad, you said?
4 miles was hit. I'm trying to cool down right now. I cannot stop sweating, but we're gonna have to go to church in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go upstairs and shower and try to get ready in time. But yeah, it felt pretty good, honestly. I'm talking to the camera. Don't stare at me. You make me embarrassed to vlog in front of you.
I want to hear it.
It felt pretty good. I didn't feel like I want it to stop, which is a miracle in itself because usually I do feel like that. But I just popped on a podcast and went for it. It was really nice outside too, so that helped a lot. And the only thing is like my left knee gets a little strained sometimes when my hips are really tight. So I think I just need to stretch those out a little bit more often. But it felt good to get moving because yesterday I was pretty sedentary. And I don't know, kind of wakes me up a little bit. But I've gotten used to the 4 mile idea a little bit more. I used to kind of balk at it and get really scared. But now that I just kind of knock it out, I think it might be my new long run mileage because before I was just hitting 3. So that is my goal, is to keep doing 4 when I want long runs and 3 when I want a little bit shorter of a run. But also I want to work up to 5. I don't know if I want to go beyond that, but I think 5 is a pretty solid goal. But we're gonna go ahead and get ready. Chef Boyardee. Well, I don't know if I want to eat it. I'll like eat it a little bit.
Oh, don't worry. I'll take it back.
No, look. All right, well, as you just saw, my husband is running wild. I asked him to make me a couple eggs and he made me that breakfast. He's so sweet. But I don't want to eat it in the bathroom. I should have just not said anything and then just taken it downstairs myself. But whatever. I was gonna wash my hair. Whoa. But we don't have the time. Church starts in 2 minutes and we live 5 minutes away, luckily, but we need to get a move on. So I'm doing a very basic look today. I'm just gonna slick it back in a little bun. And then put on some basic makeup. So I use the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel. It's cheap and it's amazing. The Thrive Cosmetics mascara. This is my moisturizer. It's GM Colin Hydromucine Optimal. I just put that on, so I'm gonna put this image thing on. So those are the 3 things I want to put on my face. I'm eating this as fast as I possibly can. I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
Became a man, I put childish ways behind me. Now we see, but a poor reflection is in a mirror.
All right, so we just got out of church. I'm about to run to the grocery store, grab some items. So what I've been doing lately is I identify how many dinners we need. So sometimes Luke and I have plans with friends, or he has plans with friends, and it's just me by myself. And I have just trying to be a little bit better about knowing what exactly I need when I go to the grocery store. So I'm in a parking lot right now, and I'm about to just kind of sit and write my list of things that I need, because I also need food for work. I am trying to get a lot better about eating clean, because I put so much effort into going to the gym and my workouts and just feeling good all the time, and what I eat really impacts how I feel day to day. So yeah, I'm gonna put together a little list right now. So next week we're gonna do 2 nights of fish, so tilapia one night and trout another night. I have some frozen from Costco that I get. And then here, let me put y'all down. Oh God. All right. The car thing is just so annoying. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Okay, and then we have one night where we're probably gonna do just like a chili again, because we've really been liking the chili. So let me write my little list. I like to group it by sections in the grocery store, so I'll keep all the produce together, all the meat together, all the pantry, that kind of stuff together. And then I also write myself a menu. So that week, like, what are my menu items? So this week I'm gonna be doing ground chicken with some fall vegetables. So I don't know, Trader Joe's has a great mix, and I'm about to head over there. And then some greens, so I do all that, and then I make my own little vinaigrette at home with just red wine, vinegar, olive oil, salt, pepper, and some honey. And I'll drizzle that on top, and that's what I do for lunch. And then I'm gonna do just some leftover chili as well for lunch. So I think that's gonna be our menu for the week, and yeah, let's go ahead and make this. so we just got to Publix and there were a handful of items that I couldn't find in Trader Joe's. I couldn't find chili powder, and I know they don't have, Luke really likes Celsius, so they didn't have that. But all that to say, I'm in the parking lot now and I just figured it'd be a good time to just catch up with you guys, because last time we spoke, I was in Boca Grande. And oops, somebody's coming, so I'm gonna hide my camera for a second because I get embarrassed. Okay, we're back. Let me put you down. Okay, so before I get into it, 2 things I love getting from Trader Joe's, it's like my little tradition if I go, is the vanilla almond spice chai and the spicy lentil wrap. This has a lot of wrap. I honestly tear off half of it because it's just too much, but I love the lentil wraps. I grew up eating lentils a lot, so I think that's why I'm so into it. All right, let's talk. So last time we spoke, we were in Boca Grande. It was really the Thanksgiving holiday, and I was just kind of talking about my struggles with that. But this week has been a lot, you know, coming back from being out of town, and then here we had to pack up the house, and like they were painting. My stuff is MIA. I haven't been able to find my Garmin watch. I've lost a pair of really important earrings to me, and I hate when my stuff is all over the place, especially really important things to me that I use every day or very valuable sentimental items, and it just tears me up when I can't find it, no matter how much I try to go through everything, clean the house, tear it apart, no matter what. It just literally tears me up. But other than that, you know, this week has been chill at work, which I'm very grateful for. I am just kind of doing my thing. It's challenging, but nothing that's overwhelming. So in addition to that, as I talked about earlier, I'm going to try to be a little bit more disciplined in my fitness journey, especially because lately I have been really hard on myself, and I have just been beating myself up about when I splurge or I eat too many onion rings, or I don't know, just ridiculous things. And this might be a trigger for some people, so if you have issues with, or if you get triggered or you're really sensitive to when people are talking about food related things, please skip ahead. I will, if I remember, I will put like a timestamp below. But lately I have just been getting very hard on myself, or I have been very hard on myself lately about, you know, how I choose to eat. And I think that in college, when I counted my macros and when I was learning about nutrition, the way that it was taught to me and the way that I interpreted it was very broken. And I now have like shame around when I overindulge and I just say, well, I'm not good enough. Like, I try so hard and I just still don't see results. And it's just like this whole thing in my mind of like this self-narrative that's really toxic and not, it shouldn't be like that. And it's something that I have brought awareness to and I really want to work on. My therapist is actually on maternity leave, so I'm gonna talk to her about that when she comes back in a couple months. But all that to say, just because I work out 4 to 5 times a week and I eat mainly healthy doesn't mean that I don't also struggle with body image issues. I struggle humongously with body image. I mean, it's a whole thing, and I'm still evolving and trying to get out of that negative thought pattern of, you know, trying to love my body and feel good in it no matter what, and just do the best that I can and still enjoy my life, because I'm still gonna go out and drink a glass of wine and eat some onion rings and have a great time doing it. But I just know myself, and my biggest roadblock is I know I can do better, but I'm scared of doing better. I'm scared that I will feel that mentality that I did in college of I was so restrictive and I was so hard on myself, and I don't want to feel that way again, but I don't think I ever will feel that way again. I don't think I'll ever be that extreme again. And now I'm a lot more knowledgeable about my body and what it needs. So I think I just need to take a chance on it and do my best to be really intuitive with my eating and informed as to what I'm putting in my body, because lately I've just been absolutely winging it. So if you struggle with these thoughts, I do too. The best thing that I found that helps me is just educating myself with things that are actually educational and not an opinion piece. So we're gonna go into Publix and grab some items and head on home. You gotta send your mom this. All my toys. Oh, you're cursive. Aww.
That's sweet.
Yeah, send that picture to her. She'll melt. I love you more than all my toys. Huh.
Brave. Mary Grace loves to rock in her little rocking chair.
Oh!
Dad is always showing me new things and helping. I have to read it. If I read it, I'll cry.
You'll cry. Okay.
Where'd the rest of the stuff go that I handed to you? Did you put it back in the pile?
I put it to the left of me, but I would look at that pile because I didn't know you were making a little pile. Just pop it in the microwave. So I just tried the coffee and I'm not a fan, but this stuff, y'all, get it. It's available at your usual grocery store, not at Trader Joe's. I think it's so good, and I really didn't like the Trader Joe's coffee. I always try the Trader Joe's coffee, and I don't like the way they roast it and stuff, so I'm probably gonna just take that to work and give it away because other people will probably enjoy it, and I don't want it to just sit here because it will just sit here if it's at home. All right, so my ground chicken is just cooking. I actually just realized I might need to get up in a second and go move it, but I also wanted to fill you guys in on my current point of view on YouTube. So I actually got asked this question on my Q&A. If you haven't watched my Q&A and you are new to my channel or you just want to get to know me better, it's actually pretty good, if I might say so myself. So I'm gonna pop a card up here if I remember, but I just recently did it and I got asked this question, something along the lines of what are your intentions with your channel, or as your channel grows, what are you gonna do with it? And I have noticed recently, I have been kind of obsessing over subscribers and views for my videos, and I've been watching my inbox obsessively to see, if anyone has reached out that wants to work with me or partner with me. And then I had a little come to Jesus moment with myself where I just smacked my mind right, and it was like, I am not doing this for the clout. I am not doing this to secure brand deals. I am not doing this to have a huge subscriber count. For those of you that have been around since day one, I used to get less than 200 views a video. And I had when I reached 100 subscribers, I just remember being like, yes, that's so cool. But somewhere along the lines of me comparing myself against other content creators and watching other people on YouTube and such, I have found myself just kind of poo-pooing on myself and having the wrong intentions with my videos, and that's why I didn't vlog all this week. I needed a little bit of I need to be doing this for the right reasons, and I can say that I have definitely got on my mind right, because I don't know, it's hard when your channel turns into something you don't expect it to, and then you have to be very authentic with who you are amongst all the comparison that you face when you are on a platform like YouTube, because it is so easy to compare yourself, and I have been doing that so much lately. And you know what? I don't give a rat's anymore. I'm here to create fun content. I love editing my videos. I love commenting back to you guys on my channel when you guys watch my videos. I know there's like a handful of people that comment every single video, and I just love interacting with you guys. My chicken's burning. Okay, the chicken is done. But getting back to my previous point, I just want to be sure that I am doing YouTube because I love it, and because I want to do YouTube, and because I want to create a community here, and that is it. I cannot be clouded by wanting to work with certain brands. I cannot be clouded by comparing myself against others. I cannot be clouded by the amount of clicks or click-through rate of my videos, or how many views it gets, or how many subscribers I have. I truly just need to scale it back, and I have been doing this very aggressively to try to reverse this thought process of you're doing this because you love it, and I am doing this because I love it, and I have a passion for creating videos and content and just talking to the camera to you guys, and I just think it's so fun, and I just want it to continue to feel fun and not stressful, because that's what kind of alerted me as to something is off, because I was getting stressed the F out. And whenever I get stressed over something, I know I'm not enjoying it, and the inauthenticity would definitely bleed through in my videos. So I am going to be seeing how I feel over the next few weeks. If you see me post less, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna decrease frequency. I'm still trying for once a week, but I'm going to try to be very present and authentic in the videos that I create for y'all, because I don't want to be doing this for the wrong reasons. So all that to say, dinner is done. Dinner? I wasn't even cooking dinner. My meal prep is done. So as I showed you guys, I made some ground chicken. We talked about this. So ground chicken, and then the garden hash that Trader Joe's had for the week. And I paired these two with some beans, so pinto beans that I just get out of the can, and I make it a little like bowl of sorts with some greens as well, and call it a day. I think I'm gonna use this dressing this week. I need to try it, but I got it at a local farmer's market. It's like a honey mustard Vidalia dressing, so I'm gonna try that out. If not, I'm just gonna go to my tried and true dressing that I mentioned earlier. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, because I'm gonna start editing literally right this second as we hang up the phone. But thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this day with me. It was just a regular old Sunday. Last Sunday was the same. We've been staying home a lot more, which you guys may or may not have noticed. And I highly recommend, if you have a farmer's market that has a local florist and they have dried florals, pick yourself up some, because I did not buy florals the past few weeks, and I had these and they look so good, and they're dried, so I never have to replace them. It's not very seasonal, but I don't care because I think it looks cool. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, friends. Popping in, forgot to tell you guys, I'm filming a holiday gift guide, or things to put on your wish list that you could honestly use for any time, even your birthdays and stuff. And it's all things that I have been taking inventory of that I use every single day. So that's gonna be the next video, and it comes out probably in like five days or so. So stay tuned. I cannot wait to share all of my favorites and my must-haves. Okay, now bye.